welcome to the laundry chat. My name is Molly and today we're going to plan out our December. A lot of it's recapping November, honestly, because I can actually reflect back to November the most. I'm so glad you guys are here. I use Notion, by the way, to do all this. I don't have the best templates, but I highly recommend Notion for everything. I keep my whole life on here, so let's dive in. Okay, so let's see if I met my goals for this November. The first one was more time with Jesus, journaling a sentence every day, which I can confidently say that I did this. I journaled a sentence every day this November. There were so many times when I was like, oh shoot, I didn't write my sentence for the day. And I would just go grab it and write a sentence and then I'd end up writing more. Or I realized just so much time, like how much I'm filling my time with other things, like basically scrolling on my phone versus journaling like I used to. The next goal was feel like a woman, which I would say yes, I did. That's kind of hard to quantify, but we'll keep moving on. Be content and not stressed. I do feel like I can check that one off because I found myself getting stressed about things, but then talking it out with AJ, bringing it to the Lord because I was journaling. I feel like for how much was going on and how much I was thinking about, I learned to be content. Okay, spending less money. I wish I could half check this one. It definitely was a little bit heavier spending of a month, but we also did a pretty good job saving in other areas, so I will check it off. Finish the laundry room. Now this one was a question, but I did indeed finish the laundry room. Honestly, it was a miracle. I think it was a birthday miracle because I don't know how I end up finding time to do that. I literally have been painting that thing since October. I did finish it and I'm really excited. I've been vlogging it, so I don't know when I'll get that video up. I kind of want to wait till things are more in order and then get more winter clothes. I actually have been checking this one off. This one, I remember when I wrote it, I was like, okay, whatever, that'd be nice. But I did find a couple pieces that I really love and I'll talk about them later. Did a good job there. What I'm going to stand in, I said womanhood and my identity as a woman of God. I never really know how to quantify these. I feel like they're just kind of my main focuses of the month. And the reason I have the word stand in there is because that's my word of the year. As a woman, I feel like for my birthday and getting older, me and who I am, I feel like I've just become more sure of who I am as a woman in my own unique identity of Molly, and not feeling like I need to be a woman just generically or the perfect woman or something. I just need to be the perfect Molly, or not even perfect, but I just need to be the most Molly that I can be because I turned 28 on the 25th. It feels very adult, and so I feel like 27 was a great year for figuring out what womanhood means to me, and now it feels like at 28 I can finally walk in that. These are my most used emojis. I feel like I really like the theme going on. The pear is for Perry, my niece. Of course, the packages are kind of fun because I feel like there's been so many Christmas deliveries and things being shipped and sent out. So the color of the month would be this pattern for sure. If you follow me on Instagram, I got this fabric and I am obsessed. It came from Joann's and I actually ordered some more because it was on sale. This would be November to me. I feel like this looks like me in a pattern, and since it's my birthday month, I feel like this was just what November was like. It was a very me month. Things that I loved. It was full of gratitude. It was just a full month, and I feel like this is a full color, full pattern. So let's talk about my family. In November, we had the big Texas trip. I actually vlogged the Austin section of the trip, but before that we had the Amarillo section and the Dallas section. That was just a great trip. We got to see all of AJ's family. We got to see a lot of our friends, and it was just a really great time. The first kind of 2 weeks in November, we were in Texas, which was great. That being said, we did get a lot of family time. It was gun opener right when we got back. We had the girls' cookie day when the guys were hunting. We had Thanksgiving in there, and we had my birthday. And my family, we ended up getting together for my birthday, which I wasn't sure was gonna happen. And then in the midst of all of that, we had my friend Cody, her baby shower. She's one of my college girlfriends. She's having a baby girl. It was just such a sweet time. I loved getting to catch up with all my friends. I haven't seen them in a while. Financial is interesting because we had the Texas trip, but I was keeping a very strict budget of everything we were doing, which I don't normally do. I was a little bit worried it would make me hyper-analyze everything and be super stressed out, but it didn't. It honestly brought me a lot of peace knowing, oh, we bought this Starbucks and it cost this much, and now we bought dinner here and it cost this much. I found that I tend to over-exaggerate how much we're spending. We might have only spent $100 between all that, but in my mind, it felt like $200. But when we came home, we brought AJ's truck in, and that means that we can't put an extra payment towards the truck because we're trying to pay it off. So that's kind of sad. And then as November kept going, I think in preparation for Christmas and everything going on, we just kept on having like more things that we were paying for and buying. I was just kind of over it and kind of starting to get stressed out. So God always provides. That's kind of what I've been realizing is like, I've had a lot of photo shoots this month. I've had birthday money. We've just been able to save money in other areas, which has been a really big blessing for us this month since it has been just an abnormal spending month. Fun things. For gun opener, AJ shot a doe, so that was exciting for him. I painted the laundry room, which was also really exciting. Lots of sewing. I sewed the curtains for the laundry room, and I sewed some baby things, baby bloomers, baby hats, a shirt, star garland if you saw my last vlog. Yeah, a lot of sewing. I don't know how I managed to find time to do that, but when we were in Texas, we got to obviously venture around Austin again, which was really fun. Got to see Perry on my birthday, which is just a blast always seeing her. Anytime I see her, it feels like it's my birthday. To finish the month out, we got to see Jenna and Zach and Isaac. I should put and Isaac. So that was great. That was a great time. We don't get to see them super often, but I feel like once a month we end up getting to see those guys. Photos and work. I actually got to do a twin announcement shoot at the very end. It was actually the day after my birthday. The snow was falling perfectly and it just looked so beautiful, and for something as special as twins being born, I thought it was perfect. But now I'm bracing for my busiest month ever, which is December. I have so many photo shoots. I actually just got done today with 2 photo shoots and I have another one tomorrow. It's a lot, gonna be a lot of editing, but again, I'm really thankful for it. It's a perfect time to have a lot of photo shoots because it will cover our Christmas gifts this year, YouTube. Also on my Instagram, I mentioned that I'm going from twice a week having videos to only once a week. November was obviously busy with traveling and everything else, and then December's busy with Christmas and all the photos I have. And there's also just so little time, so little daylight. Even right now, it's 3:30, but it's starting to get dark and there just is barely any time to film like good content. I loved making the Austin vlogs. I feel like that was just so inspiring. I just had a really fun time with that. I'd love to do more stuff like that. Vlogmas, I really wish I could do, but it's way too much. If I didn't have a full-time job, I could do it, but there's no way. But I would love to participate in Vlogmas at some point in my life. And the part I added is a subscriber number. I kind of want to keep track of where I am at with subscribers. Not that it really matters. Like, I genuinely am in a really good spot where it's like, it doesn't really matter like how many subscribers I have. I don't really care. But it is fun to see it grow and to see, you know, other people care about what I'm making and seeing the progress. I did put that last month I had 330 in October. And actually, today, I think I have, let's see. Oh, it just changed actually. Okay, I have 348 subscribers. Very cool. I'd love to get to 500. That's like my goal currently, but long term, I would love to get to 1,000 because then I can be monetized, which means I could make a little bit of money from doing this. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Laundry Chat. Like I said, I put out videos at least every week. Faith, like I said, I journaled a sentence every day in November, which was really, really great. I really should continue it in December. And I felt like I could see God in like the little things of my day and the things I was praying for, the things I was talking to him about. I want to find a devotional to read or something. So if you have any recommendations, please comment below, like any good devotionals, books, anything like that, because I need something. I just don't know what is good anymore. And we haven't been going to church or small group, which is really depressing. There's been a lot of, like I said, hunting, traveling, photo shoots, all that. Now for one of my favorite sections, my favorite things. My favorite thrift find is our new 9-foot tree. I found it on Facebook Marketplace and it is a very tall, skinny tree. I love it so much. And then, like I was saying, for thrifting winter things, I found a birthday sweater and a birthday shirt, which was pretty amazing. Both of those were thrifted and it was one of those finds that I was like, this looks like me. I need to have this in my closet. I love them both so much. Favorite thing about marriage is having history together. I realized this when we were in Austin and AJ mentioned it. He was like, it's so fun having history here. I kind of thought about that and I was like, that is really cool. Like, obviously with marriage, you're together for a long time. You have history of like where you met, where you were engaged, all these little things, and each day you're building more and more history together of the things you do, the routines you have. I love our love story, and I feel like the longer it goes on, the more I love it, and the more those things in the past, like Austin, the places we were and the things we did, like have more meaning to me. Like, they just get more and more special. I love that. I feel like it's just cool that you know, we get to create history together and have our own little love story. Food, my mom's carrot cake. My mom made me carrot cake for my birthday. She does every year. And I was telling her, I was like, Mom, your carrot cake gets better and better. Like it's so good. It's my favorite. I found this Salt and Stone. Actually, you might have heard of it, but it's that deodorant that's Salt and Stone. It's organic or all natural or whatever, and it smells so good. It actually smells like my roll-on that I got in Austin. So it smells like Austin. It's so yummy. So I actually stocked up because they had like a Black Friday sale. And then my mom got me a little trial, like a tiny travel size of the Away leave-in conditioner. I actually really like it so far, but I don't like the smell. Actually, yeah, it smells kind of rosy. And I don't like rose scented things. Okay, watch and listen. The best one ever was watching home videos. Last year for Christmas, I got my mom one of those legacy boxes where you can send in to have like all your home videos, you know, on a CD, downloadable, on a flash drive, whatever. And we hadn't watched them yet, but on my birthday, we all watched them. And it was this one, actually, I kind of want to include a little bit of it because I was literally vlogging. Like, there was like a whole section of the video where I'm like vlogging. I'm like giving a tour of the house. I'm talking. I'm like, you know, having my own little show and stuff. And I feel like it just brought a lot of memories of who I am on the inside. Like me doing YouTube isn't that far off to what I've always been doing. I don't know. I've been thinking about it a lot, and I feel like it just kind of reminds you of who you are and where you came from. So that was amazing. And the Great British Baking Show has their new season out, so Age and I have been slowly chipping away at that. We love the Great British Baking Show. Again, that's one of our shows that we have history with. When we first were married, we watched. My favorite photos. So these are some Polaroids from my birthday. Honestly, my birthday was such a good day. I keep telling people that normally I feel like a sadness on my birthday, a melancholy feeling. I didn't feel that at all. I felt like I looked beautiful. The whole day just kept getting better. We went to Spy House. This is where these pictures are. I'll add some more pictures too. So we went thrifting. We went to the fabric store in town. Went to Spy House. We went to Mom and Dad's. We got to see Perry. I got to see everyone in my family. We got to make, Morgan made margaritas. I thrifted a new sweater. I wore my favorite clothes. I got to put together the shelf for my laundry room. Like it kept getting better. And then obviously like messages from friends. It was so sweet, and probably the best birthday I've ever had in my whole entire life, honestly. This is another exciting section. I actually added 2 sections because I asked on Instagram which ones I should add, and it was a tie for these 2, so I added both. So my hot take is, actually, I'm pretty heated about this. I actually thought of it, I think when I was watching a YouTube video or an interview or something, but I will never call AJ my partner. He is my husband and I am his wife. I think the term partner insinuates that, well, one, it's genderless, which I don't like. I don't like that you don't know whether you're like with a boy, girl, who it is. I think that the gender roles are very important, especially in marriage. Like, my role as a wife is different than his role as a husband, so to just call me his partner feels very elusive and like unspecific of what I'm supposed to be doing. When you do say partner, it also gives off that you're just like a business partner. Like, things are very, you do this, I do that, because you do this and I do that, and it's like transactional almost. I just hate when people call each other their partners. AJ is my husband, and I think there's just so much more weight, and you can visualize what comes with being a husband. There are specific roles and things that you do. And then a wife, like AJ calling me his wife, there's things that come with that. But with a partner, like, is it business partner? Is it team partner? Is it, you know, I just like, I don't like it. And I think it's been bothering me that the word husband and wife has been diminished, and that you're kind of just like these, like almost like equals. It's not that you're not equal. Like, you both matter the same, but your roles are different, and I just don't like it when people call each other partners. Sorry if you do, I don't like that you do, but that's fine. I will not be calling AJ my partner. I'm obsessed with, actually, I already mentioned this, but my laundry room shelves, I got them off Amazon. They're amazing. It was really easy to put them together. They're really like narrow, or like not very like wide, so they fit in perfectly where they are. I finally have some shelves to like organize things, all those like random like cleaning supplies and whatever. We got them on Black Friday deal, so it was a great deal and they just look cute. I also got these bins from Target and they weren't on sale or anything, but they were so worth it, every penny. I honestly will probably get more, but in our closet, we have a lot of shelves. I have a lot of jeans and stuff, so that's where I put my jeans. So I want to make the use of the shelves, but the jeans always slide off. There's so many piles. So I just literally got these bins that keep things organized. It's so worth the money. It's been bothering me because it looks messy, you know, like when things are just falling over the place. So these bins are amazing. A little thing I learned this month is how to make star garland. You're probably sick of seeing it or me talking about it, but it's fun to kind of make something, bring something to life through sewing. I didn't have like a guide or anything. I just kind of did it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun to like try something and not have it be perfect and just see what happens. And speaking of that, keep things fun is the other little thing that I learned. AJ said something to me that was like, Molly, like, just let this be fun. Like, you love this. Like, he was talking about like photos, or no, and YouTube. He was like, you know, because I get so stressed about like filming and what things look like and like that I won't have time. And he's like, Molly, remember that you enjoy this. Like, you like doing this, so let it be fun. I've been trying to do that. Really enjoying the time when I'm filming, when I'm editing, and all of it, instead of just being like, oh, I don't have any time to do this, and oh, I gotta film because I haven't yet. And I want to keep things fun. Something I'm proud of is oh shoot, well, I guess this one's gonna be bolded. It's very important. Isn't that amazing? I had never really gone to an official gynecologist appointment, and I also haven't been to the dentist in a very long time. Between living in Texas, not having insurance, then getting married, and then moving up, it just is the last thing on my list is going to the dentist. So I went to both of those appointments, one at the very beginning of the month and one at the very end, and I'm really proud that I did that. I think I've just been like sick of putting things off and wanting to just face these things and get it over with. So I was kind of in that mentality this month for whatever reason, and I did a whole vlog on going to the gynecologist, so you can watch that if you want. And the dentist honestly went really well. I prayed about that a lot and it went really, really good. I wish I would have done it sooner. I should have done a lot of those things sooner, but I'm glad that I at least got it done, and I'm really proud of myself for doing that because I really, really, really wanted to reschedule the dentist appointment, but I didn't. Oh, I want to write down one more thing for what I'm obsessed with is these pants from Target. They're my birthday pants, I'm currently calling them. I tried them on actually, I think it was after my gynecologist appointment. Or no, when was that? I can't remember. Tried them on and I was like, these are perfect. Like, I love them, but I waited for them to go on sale and I got them on sale. I rarely buy things new, but these ones, I just couldn't stop thinking about them. They fit me so well. They look like my style. I feel like they look like the elevated version of Molly from college. Super cute, super obsessed. I'll link them. Hopefully they're still for sale. Now we're going back to December. We're gonna set some December goals. Let's run through what we want this December to look like. Kind of boring, but I do want to keep saving money this December in little ways that we can, like to save enough money that we can put another large payment towards a truck. I think we can do it, especially with the photos that I have going on, setting aside some money from that. I thought of this and I was like, we need to do this. I don't know if we'll have time, but I was looking at my vision board since it's getting to the end of the year, and I was like, the one thing that, at least as from my memory, that I haven't really done is go on dates, like doing fun dating things with AJ. So I want to have a date December, but like the free version, since we don't really have like a budget for that right now. I saw like, you know, where we could like paint each other, and that could be super fun, and that's like pretty like relatively free to do, or go ice skating. I don't know, just do some fun free things this December. And plus it's just such a romantic, cozy time of the year that I think it's a good time to kind of squeeze in those last minute dates. I need to get my hair trimmed. It's been a long time. I always trim my bangs, but my like natural hair, I have not trimmed really since I left Texas, which was all the way back in May, and I didn't even remember when I got it officially like trimmed. Morgan, if you're watching this, I need to get my hair trimmed. It's getting to the point where I just need it trimmed. I just need to do it. Oops, I didn't even write that. Oh, okay. I want to keep sewing some new things, and I thought about kind of stockpiling a little bit for a market. I don't know if I ever would sell things at a market, one of my friends on Instagram brought up the idea and I was like, oh, that would be so fun. I kind of want to experiment with some banners, with some patterns, with some different things that I could sell or that people could buy. Again, I just enjoy doing it, so it would be fun to just do it just for fun, and I'm excited to experiment with sewing a little bit more. With AJ, I want to read the Christmas story and pray more together. I think the Christmas story is self-explanatory, and just praying more. I think I've kind of been convicted about being a couple who prays together. I think that that is a really powerful thing that AJ and I are missing out on. I know we pray separately and every once in a while we'll pray together, but especially with this time of the year, things getting busy and just the year coming to an end, I think we should be praying, you know, for what the year was, praying for the year to come, praying for us right now. If you have any prayer requests, honestly, I would love for you to comment them below and AJ and I can pray for you guys, because sometimes I think that can be, for me at least, like a way that gets me to start praying is if like someone asks me to pray for them, it's like, oh well, like I have to for you, you know, like. And then my last goal is to find my word of the year. I actually haven't thought of it yet. Normally I think of it kind of early, like it kind of comes to me. But this year I have no idea. I still have been kind of focusing on my word of the year, which is stand. I need to hopefully find my word before the next year starts. And what I'm going to stand in, the last month that I'm going to be standing in something, the thing that came to mind was being like Mary and hiding things in my heart. There's a verse that says that and I've always loved it. And I kind of want to just be cherishing this time and, you know, hiding things away in my heart. I don't know, soaking it in. In our first Christmas back in Wisconsin, I don't know, I just want to hide these things away in my heart. Also, joy. That was the other thing I thought of. I was like, I feel like I just want to stand in the joy of the Lord. I always think that's so crazy that the joy of the Lord is our strength. Like, I think that's such a cool thing. I want to stand in that. I want to stand in strength and in joy. I want to just fully like enjoy this season and be joyful in the gifts that God has given us. Those are the best gifts, you know, like that's really what matters this year. So okay, I think we are done. Oh my gosh, what a time. I think I better let you guys go. It is getting darker, as you can see, so I need to probably go. There's a good football game on, so I don't know if you guys can hear it, but AJ's watching it. I hope you guys have a great December. Yeah, let me know what your goals are for this December, and if you already have a word for the year, let me know. Like I said, if you haven't already, subscribe to the laundry chat. This is where we help each other sort out life's laundry, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys.